Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to start in a lying down position. So make your way to lie down on your mat. Bend your knees. Relax your spine. Keeping the natural curve in your lower back. So if you don't know what's your natural curve, you can press the entire spine down to the mat. And yet we leave a little space in this area. I'm down by your side, palm facing up. And we'll have a short Shavasana before class. Close your eyes, soften your face. Relax your jaws. Separate your teeth. Lower the tongue from the roof of your mouth. We're going to focus on our breathing. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Staying very calm here. And relax. Letting go of stress, worries, tension, anxiety. Staying in the present moment. Couple more breaths. And we're going to slowly open up our eyes, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Gently turning your neck left and right. Bring your legs together, point your toes, inhale your arms up above the head. Full body stretch. Exhale and down by your side. One more time. Inhale your arms up above the head. Big, big stretch. Exhale and down by your side. Now we're going to come to a banana shape. So we're going to have the arms up again. Walking the hands and the feet over to one side as far as you can go. Outside hand grab hold inside wrist. Inside foot on outside ankle. Forming a banana shape. Feel the length in the side of your body. Stretch. We have them roll over. The entire body is still on the mat. Couple more breaths. And we're gonna slowly walk the hands and feet over to the other side as far as you can go. Inside foot on outside ankle. Outside hand grab hold the inside wrist. Side body long. Stretch. One more breath. We're going to slowly release, walking the hands and legs back to the center. And then arm down by your side. Bend both knees. Wrap your arms around your knees. Rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like. Covering a bigger area. Massaging lower back and sacrum. Helping you to relieve back pain. And reverse. Slowly coming back to center. Lifting the hand chest up. Head to knee, squeeze. Massaging internal organs. If you can grab all the feet, go ahead. More intensive stretch. Slowly release the head down. Lift the feet up to the sky, coming into happy baby. Hands on the bottom of your feet if you can, inner arch, outer arch. You can grab a hold of the big toes or impart the legs. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpit. Rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine, entire back. Opening up hip joint. Slowly come back to center, open up your legs in a big V, and we can continue to rock side to side. Touching down on the floor if you like, if you have room. Stretching out inner thighs. Continue to open up hip joint. Slowly come back to center, bring your legs together. Hands behind the kneecap, flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart, helping you with digestion, improve sleep quality. At home, you can do this for a little bit longer by putting the legs up the wall or against a piece of furniture. Sliding the hand further up the leg or grab a hold of the big toes, lifting the hand chest up. Tailbone automatically comes off. Continue to stretch hamstrings. Slowly release the head down and down by your side. Doing 3 rounds of leg lift. First round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, bend both knees, lifting the legs back up. Take a breath here. Second round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't drop it. Bend both knees, lifting the legs back up. Take a breath here. Last round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Bounce it a few times. Coming into a figure 4. Keep your knees bent. Right foot on left thigh. Flexing the foot will protect your knee. Slide the hand through the opening, grab behind the left thigh. Right elbow, push the right thigh out. Now you can stay here. If you like, you can lift the head chest up, head to knee. Squeeze. You immediately feel the stretch here. Hip flexor, opening up the hip joint. Helping people with sciatica condition. Figure 4 is the modification to pigeon. Now we're going to slowly release. Switching side. Opposite ankle, opposite thigh. Flexing the foot will protect the knee. Slide the hand underneath to grab hold of the thigh. Left elbow, push the left thigh out. You can stay here if you like and lift the head chest up. Head to knee, squeeze. One more breath. Slowly release the head down. And we're going to keep the knees bent. And we're going to transition into a bridge pose. Knees are 2 fists apart. Don't open up too much. Walk the heel, close your fingertips. If you like, you can squeeze the block. When you're ready, On the inhale, lift your hips high up and lower down. So we're going to go up and down a few times at the arms as well. Inhale, hips up, arms up above the head. Exhale, lower everything down. Strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles. Keeping your spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. Let's do 2 more. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Your thighs and your butt are firm. Once you're done, slowly release and you can remove your block. Windshield wiper, dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Hips automatically comes off. Hip release. Slowly coming back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. When releasing on the right side, grab your arms around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. Right hand on right knee. Using a gentle circular motion, massaging the right hip joint. And reverse. Slowly curve back to center. From here, we're going to go to spinal twist, right foot on left thigh. Using the left hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out, shoulder height. Now, if you like, you can have the right foot on the floor. Left hand grab on the right ankle. If your neck is good, turn and look at the right side. Shoulders and shoulder blades are still on the mat. Stretching out the lower back muscles to support the spine, strengthening the muscles. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Repeat on the other side. Wrap your hands around the other knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Gently pump it a few times. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the left side, as well as descending colon. So be gentle with your body. No jerking motion. Left hand on left knee. Using a gentle circular motion, massaging the left hip joint. And reverse. Slowly come back to center. Spinal twist, left foot on right thigh. Using the right hand, so opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. If you like, you can have the foot on the ground. So right hand, grab a hold of the left ankle. Left arm out, shoulder height. Palm facing up, palm facing down, doesn't matter. As long as the shoulder and shoulder blades are still on the mat. So hips automatically comes off. Stretching lower back muscles. Creating spaces between L4 and L5. Helping you to relieve back pain. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming to the fish pose. We're going to lift the hip up, slide a hand underneath your butt. Thumb to touch. Point your toes. Lifting the hand chest up. You can stay here. If you're comfortable, you can lower the crown of the head down on the mat. Lifting the chest high up. So we're opening up the lung, heart, chest, helping people with breathing related issues. One more breath. To come out of this, we're going to press on the mat and we're going to lift the head and chest up. Lower the upper body down. Lifting the hip up. Sliding the head underneath to bring the hands back out. And then we're going to roll over to one side. So we're going to keep the knees bent. Roll over to the right side. Raise your right arm. Making a pillow with the right tricep. Staying in the fetus position for a moment. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. And we're going to use the top hand to push ourselves up. Coming into a comfortable seated position. Shoulders are relaxed. Stomach and chest proud. Stretching out the neck next. Ear to shoulder extend the upside down note. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening. Stretch. Now we're going to slowly go to the other side. Ear to shoulder extend the upside down out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Slowly coming back to center. Take an inhale to center, exhale, turn over the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Inhale, come back to center. Turn and look at the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. Slowly come back to center. The other armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. Slowly come back to center. Inhale, right arm up, bring it across your chest. Supported by the other hand, pull back. Shoulder stretch, creating resistance. Slowly release. Same arm up, we'll lengthen. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. And slowly release. Shake it out the other side. Arm up and across. Pull back, creating resistance. And we're going to slowly release. Same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead binding hands behind your back. And we're going to slowly release, shake it out. Now let's come to a neutral tabletop. Spread out your fingers. Wrists underneath your shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat, neutral spine. Getting ready for cat and cow. Inhale, draw your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times at your own pace and your own breath. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Warming up the spine. Two more. One last one. Slowly come back to center. Arm balance, right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky, back toes down. Engage your core abdominal muscles, neck and spine in one straight line. One more breath, and you can release if you like. Otherwise, we're going to turn and grab hold of the back foot, lifting the foot up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. Slowly release and repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Left thumb to the sky, back toes down. Lengthening. Engage your core abdominal muscles. One more breath. If you'd like to release, release. Otherwise, we'll turn and grab a hold of the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Swing side to side. Fret the needle. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around the waist. Now you can stay here. If you like, you can extend the left leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. So don't worry about the back leg. If you find that it's challenging, putting more body weight on the right shoulder. Both hips are level. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release, using the left hand to push yourself up. And repeat on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around the waist. If you like, you can extend the right leg out on your toes or off the mat, or right hand grab hold of the right foot. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Don't worry about the back leg. If you find that this is challenging, be mindful of anyone who has shoulder issues. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release, using the right hand to push yourself up. From here, we're going to get ready to come up. So we're going to meet you in down dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up, coming into a down dog. Upside down letter B, pushing the mat away. Feel free to walk the dog out by alternating, bending your knees. Inhale to come up on your tippy toes, lifting the heels high up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, come forward to high plank. Not sticking the butt up, not sagging. Exhale to down dog. One more time. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale to down dog. Slowly walk forward towards the hands. We're in our forward bend. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our hamstrings. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Gently shake yes with the head. Gently shake no. One more breath. We're going to get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly hinge forward to come up. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After forward bend, back bend to counter. So we're just going to place our hand on our lower back. Pinkies touching. Squeeze the shoulder blade together. Shoulders and hips aligned. We're not pushing the hip forward. Chin up, head back. Stimulating thyroid gland. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades. Opening up the lung, heart, chest. Improving your posture. Slowly, slowly release. And down by your side, doing a few round of shoulder roll. Release any tension that you may have. Go the other way. Shake it out. Getting ready for sun salutation. So top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. Listen to your body always to avoid injury. Inhale your arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back, hands on chin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat. Step the right leg back and bend the left leg. Shifting the weight forward to high plank. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tuck your elbow by your side to come down. Inhale, cobra is modification or up dog. Shoulders relaxed, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on the knees. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread all your fingers. Middle or index finger facing forward. Separate your feet. 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Release the head down. Eyes are looking at your toes, knees or belly button. Now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale, come back to standing. Back bend. And then I'm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. We're going to keep going. Inhale your arms up, upward salute. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up. Good foundation here. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into warrior one on the right side. Right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot at 45. Heel to heel or heel to arch. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Engage your arms. Shoulders relaxed down. Eyes looking up. One more breath. We're going to open up into warrior two. Widen your stand. Bring your hands to heart center. As soon as you open up, arms are parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Not leaning forward. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Extend the side angle. Right elbow resting on right thigh. Left arm up. Reach and stretch. Open up the hand. Looking at the top thumb. Slowly wiggle the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Keeping the body up and open. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Reach for the opposite thigh. Looking up. Those who wish to bind hands, slip the right hand underneath the knee, not the crotch. If you like, you can also place the front hand by the front foot. I'm using my block to help me to lengthen my arm, keeping the body up and open. One more breath, slowly release. Coming into reverse warrior, flipping the right arm up, left hand down the left thigh. Feel the stretch in the right side of your body. This is a side bend, not a back bend. Now we're going to dance a little bit. Inhale, extend the side angle, stretching on the left side. Exhale to reverse, stretching on the right side. Couple more times. Inhale, extend the side angle. Exhale, reverse. One last one. Inhale, extend the side angle, go at your own pace. Exhale to reverse. Slowly coming back, straighten out the legs, give yourself a break, and then we're going to go into triangle. Shorten your stance, swing the hip out. When you swing the hip out, both legs straight. Tip to the front of the room, and when you can't go anymore, windmill arms. Right arm down, left arm up. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Both palms facing out, looking up. You can slightly bend the front knee in this one. All the poses in the warrior series will help you to strengthen quadricep, to support the knee. Slowly come up to release. Revolving triangle. Left hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. I'm using my block to help me. Rotate the body to the right. Right arm up. Looking up. Slightly bend the front knee if needed. If you have a tight hamstring. Slowly, slowly release. We're going to come to a pyramid. So I'm going to shorten my stand. Square the hip to the front. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. Leading with the chest. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, place a hand on the shin or on your block. Just be mindful that head is below heart again. One more breath. Slowly rise up. I'm going gonna go to runner's lunge. I'm gonna come up on my back toes, roll the shoulder back, arms by your side, palm facing down. So front knee is still 90 degrees, so adjust your stand. One straight line from the crown of your head to the back heel. Looking at the point, 3 to 4 feet in front of you. Strong arms, strong core, work the thighs to hold yourself up. One more breath. I'm going to slowly come up, lower the back heel. Go into humble warrior. Interlace the finger behind, knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back. And then we're going to bow down into the space by the front knee. Right shoulder on right thigh. Release the head down. Bring your arms to where you're comfortable. Just be mindful the head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath. And we're going to get ready to come up. So take your time to come up. And we're going to pivot the feet to face the other side. So we're going to repeat everything on the other side. So we're going to come back to our warrior stand. Front knee is 90 degrees on curled ankle. Make sure there's a wobble in or out. Back foot at 45. Heel to heel or heel to arch. Squaring the hip to the front. Arms up. Holding on to your ball. Same down. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes looking up. One more breath. And we'll bring the hands to heart center. Widen your stand. Arms parallel to the floor. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Looking at the front fingers. Coming to extended side angle. Left elbow resting on left thigh. Right arm up. Rigid stretch. Open up the hand. Looking at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the right side of your body. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. Looking up. If you like, if you wish, the bind hand has to come underneath the knee. So you have to get really down. But if you're not able to do this, no problem. You can place the front hand by the front foot. So whatever you do, don't run down into the center of the mat. Keeping the body up and open. Looking up. Slowly coming back up. From here, we're going to go into a reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up. Right hand down the right thigh. Top arm is crescent moon, looking up. This is a side bend, not a back bend. So you should feel the stretch in the left side of your body. Now we're going to go from extended side angle to reverse. Go at your own pace. Reach and stretch. Stretching out both sides of your body. This is the last one. Slowly release. Straighten out the legs. Going into triangle. Shorten your stand. Swing the hip up. As soon as you swing the hip up, both legs straight. Tip to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Left arm down, right arm up. Shoulders stand on top of each other. Looking up. Slightly bend the front knee if needed, if you have tight hamstring. Slowly come back up. Revolving triangle. Right hand by the big toe side, baby toe side of the front foot. Rotate the body to the left. Left arm up. One more breath. Slowly release. Take your time to come up. Coming into a pyramid, I'm going to shorten my stand. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up. Lengthening. Exhale. Bow down. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, place the hand on the shin or on your block. Slightly bend the front knee if needed, if you have tight hamstring. And we're going to slowly come back up. Coming into runner's lunge. Come up on the back toes. Roll the shoulder body. Arms by your side. And we're going to come to around 45-degree angle. One straight line from the crown of your head to the back heel. If you like, thumb to sky, pinky to earth. Looking at a point 3 to 4 feet in front of you. Strong arms, strong core, work the thighs. One more breath. And we're going to slowly come back. Lower the back foot. Go into humble warrior. Interlace the finger behind. Neck goes down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back. And then we're going to bow down to this space by the front knee. Lifting your arms up to your comfort zone. Release the head down towards the mat. Left shoulder on left thigh. Head is below heart. So be mindful, forehead below heart. If you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath. Release the hands. Windmill the hands back down. Stepping back. We're going to come forward to plank. Lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up. Lifting the hips high up. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our hamstrings. Release the head down. Shifting half of the weight towards the legs to minimize impact on your wrist. Now we look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale forward bend. Coming up to chair pose. Inhale your arms up. Sit in your chair. Raising your heel. You should see your toes with your toes. Don't push the knee beyond the toes. Cactus arms are fine for people who have shoulder issues. And then we're going to power out with the strong legs. Back bend. And then I'm down into a mountain pose. So staying in your mountain pose. Soft knees. Arms by your side, palm facing forward. Close your eyes for a moment. Slowing down your heartbeat. You can sway side to side, forward, backwards. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight. Oh, sign it out to release. Again, inhale, shoulders up, lots of tension. Oh. So we're going to inhale, shoulders up, creating tension. Exhale to let go. Shake it out. And we're going to come down to seated. A sip of water if needed. Press all your feet together. Wrap your hands around the ankle, sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side, finding your sitting pose. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up hip joint. Draw the heel close here, grab a hold of the big toe of the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. We're going to inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinging forward. Lengthening the spine, stretching our lower back muscles. Opening up hip joint. Stretching the inner thighs. Slowly, slowly, come back up. Windshield wiper. Bend your knees. This is hip weight. Hands behind you, finger facing the same way as your feet. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hips can come off. Hip release. Now we're going to drop both knees to the right side, so we're going to open up. Make sure the butt stay down. You adjust the angle of what you're comfortable. Feel the stretch here, quadricep hip joint. Looking at the opposite side. From here, we're going to transition to the gate pose. Straighten out this top leg. Spread the fingers. Wrist, shoulder align. Use your top leg and your core to lift your hips up. Top arm up. Now you can stay here if you want to make it a balanced pose. Lifting the top leg up. Either point or flex. That would engage the top leg. And be mindful for those who have wrist, elbow, shoulder, and knee issues. When you have enough of this, slowly, slowly release. And we will come back and windshield wiper. So if you have knee issues, you can place a knee pad, folded towel, or cushion underneath the knee that is staying down for support in your gate pose. Now we're going to go back, set ourselves up for the gate pose, extend the top leg, use your strong core to lift yourself up. My hands, I spread my finger, wrist, shoulder align, so I lift it up. So at the beginning, you just practice lifting the hip up, and if you have knee issues, this is where you can place your knee on your knee pad for extra support. Now you can stay here. If you like, you lift the top leg up, either point or flex. By pointing or flexing the foot, you are engaging the top leg. Core strong. And when you have enough of this, slowly, slowly release. And we're going to bounce it a few times. Get the fleshy part out from your butt. Point your toes up to the ceiling, hands by your side. Sitting up nice and tall in your staff pose. Point and flex the feet. Pumping blood back to your heart. Stretching our hamstring. As a matter of fact, the entire leg is engaged. So quadricep, calf, hamstring, your feet are all working together in this one. One up, one down. Circle. And reverse. Getting ready for forward fold. Inhale your arms up, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, we hinge forward, leading with the chest. Grow longer, holding on to any part of the foot or toe. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Don't round the back or drop the head. With every exhale breath, bring the stomach a little bit closer. One more breath. Slowly coming back up. Coming into one leg forward bend. My left is your right. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up. Lengthening the spine. Exhale. Hinging forward again. Body's directly on top, straight leg. And pretty soon your hands will be beyond your foot. And you can hold on to any part of the foot, the legs. Release the hands on either side. And feel free to use your yoga strap to help you get into the alignment. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Chest, that is the last thing. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our hamstring. Lower back muscles. And we're going to slowly coming back up. Coming into seated twist. Bring the back leg on the outside of the straight leg. Point the toe up to the ceiling. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. So on this side, your modification. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine, wrapped around your waist. Front arm can be a stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like. Overlooking your shoulder. Look at the back, turning the neck as well. Massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Stretching out the lower back. Oblique, the side of the body. Slowly, come back up. Straighten out the legs, bounce a few times. And we're going to repeat one leg forward bend on the other side. Set yourself up. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale the arms up. We lengthen the spine. Exhale. We're going to hinge forward, leading with the chest. Grow longer. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs. So release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Come down a little bit more. One more breath and slowly coming back up. Coming into seated twist, bring the belly on the outside of the straight leg. If you like, you can bend the bottom leg. If this is too tight, straighten out the bottom leg. Both button down. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Front arm can be stop sign hand. Prayer hands along your field of resistance. Overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Turning the neck as well. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Stretching our lower back, oblique, the side of your body. And we're going to slowly pushing ourselves back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce a few times. Coming into a wide leg. So open up your legs in a big V. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Coming into a side bend. So right finger opening onto the right toes. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. The other arm up, reach and stretch, lengthening. And then we're going to slowly bring the top arm over, forming a crescent. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is a crescent move. Lengthening the side of your body. Stretching out the organs. Stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points. Don't worry about touching toes or touching anything. Slowly come back up. We're going to repeat on the other side. Bring the toes to you. If you cannot touch the toes, hold on to any part of the legs, so release the hands, and you can also use your yoga strap. Bending down, the other arm up. Reach and stretch, lengthening, looking up. And we're going to slowly bring the top arm over. Release the bottom arm. Shine the chest up to the ceiling, looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Slowly come back up. Inhale your arms up, getting ready for forward bend. Exhale, we hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward. And there's going to be a point where you can't go anymore. So we're opening up a hip joint, stretching out inner thigh, hamstrings. Don't drop the head down. We're not going head to ground. The entire unit has to come down. So we have to keep practicing. Stay within your limits. Don't overdo it. One more breath, and we're going to slowly come back up. Bring the legs together. Bounce it a few times. I'm going to come back to an easy seated position. Inhale to open up the arms, chin up, head back. Exhale to close, chin to chest. Couple more times. Inhale to open, feel the pinch of your shoulder blade. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Exhale to close, chin to chest. One last one. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Slowly come back up. Big, big hug. Love yourself. You can place your hand on your shoulder blade. If you can go into ego arm lock, the elbows grab a hold of the thumb. You end up with the thumb facing your nose. Lifting the elbows up and away from the body, forming an L shape. Slowly release. Big, big hug on the other side. Wrap your arms around yourself. Now you can stay here. If you can lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb. Go ahead. Lift the elbows up and away from the body, forming an L shape. And release. Shake it out. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for watching. Sharing your energy with us. And letting me guide you through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.